Okay. Welcome to the Skylar and ScubaSteve podcast.
And
we also have a special guest.
Introduce yourself because she's acting like she doesn't know how to do this.
Oh, okay. Well, how you doing? I'm a special guest. My name is Special Guest, and I'll be the special guest today. How you guys doing? Also known as Master D from the Worst Mission podcast.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he's gonna get the full spiel or we just.
I mean, it's funny. I had it queued up right here. And I'm like, we can do it. You guys want?
Yeah, go ahead. We don't mind. Here it goes.
All right, hold on. Let me get my little
work on your spiel one of these days.
Let me get my ringtone.
Here you go.
Okay. What's going on, everyone? It's me, Master D, aka Pandemic D, aka Mr. Painting Her Walls, and Plan B didn't work out, so there's always a Plan D, aka Drax the Destroyer, aka Nigga Rome with the dense bones, aka Kororo, the Forgotten One, aka Let Me Clear My Throat, aka Hello, Worship Mission Hotline. This is Master D speaking. How may I help you? I'm back again here on the Skylar and Steve podcast. Excited to talk about some random dialogue. And I hope it's going to be great because I know you guys are always funny. We're the funny ones, so straight comedy.
See? Now you need to work on something. So your turn.
Come on, we're going to put her on the spot right now. She definitely is not awake right now.
I'm probably Okay, he gets slandered, but I'm probably the one who slandered him the most.
Ooh.
That's not supposed to be your introduction.
Ooh. so spicy.
My name is Skylar, aka the child prodigy, aka ScubaSteve's daughter, aka the little one with the dreadlocks, aka ScubaSteve's broke best friend, aka I wear a blanket on my head. There we go.
AKA I was about to make sure you don't send toast.
AKA I have the music up at 2:00 in the morning, waking up my dad. What about that?
AKA it's summer rules, it don't matter.
Summer rules, it don't matter. Yeah, you take that one. AKA my name is Nina Tucker.
What?
Oh.
We doing this again?
Well,
I thought
I'm not gonna get involved in this one here.
So, Rome, how have you been? It's been a minute since me and you talk every day, but it's been a minute since we've had you on. So,
I've been all right. I've been kind of focusing on myself for the past few weeks. I've been off Twitter, so I've just been kind of doing a lot of self-care, being in therapy. Actually started some medication, and it's been all right so far. I've been feeling a bit content. So I haven't been smoking any weed, so that's different for me because coming from smoking weed every day, and now it's just like I'm just chilling, and I'm fine. I'm not like my anxiety levels aren't as crazy as they once were, so that's always a help side. And so I've just been thinking about doing some more art pieces. I've been creating more, and I've been doing some designs and stuff like that. So look out for those in a couple of weeks if I ever get to it. I have some vacation time now, so I'm trying to really, lock in. And I have all these canvases here. I'm gonna try to paint all of them. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Hey, so Rome paints and he does art. So
I can't paint.
Yeah, Skylar does art too.
Hey, bro, I can't pay for shit either, though. It's I realize art is not something you need talent for. It's all about just doing what you want, because I didn't know when I first started painting, I didn't know what I wanted to paint. I was like, how do people start painting? I didn't know. Like, I can show you my first painting. Where is it? Hold up.
We about to get an exclusive look at some of his painting. Where your art? Go get your art. Run.
6.5 hours later.
This is actually the first painting I ever did.
Oh, nice.
And I had no idea what I was doing here. You can see just a bunch of scribbles and just a bunch of random shit I put together. So it's not even about anything you need to design. It's just do what you want to do. Because I like abstract art. So I was like, let me just feel it out. Get the colors I like. Just once you start going, you just can't stop. And that's what I realized, just keep going at this. And over time, you practicing more, you get better and better with it. But
she got an iPad right here. She about to pull up some art.
Oh, shit.
Skylar be drawing that stuff, too.
I be drawing too. I just actually bought a new sketchbook, so.
Hold up. Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Pull it up. Hurry up. Hurry up. We on live. We live right now. We live. We live.
We live. We live.
I haven't dropped. This is one picture. I think this is bright.
This is a glare, a nice glare.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I see you.
This one I messed up.
That's better than what I got, so shit.
I messed up.
Can we get the glare off?
Yeah, the glare.
Glare.
Okay. I can move my head. Maybe if I move my head a little bit. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, I see it. That's good too. So you're doing most of like characters.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I've never been good at drawing actual people, like actually designing a character. That's why I stuck to abstract art because it's more freelance. You can do it. It's just doing random things. When it comes to actually designing people and drawing bodies and shapes, they always come out misshapen and misproportionate for me. I can't do the arms length and
body, but I can draw the top. I can draw the top.
Well, I mean, if you have the top down, then all you gotta do is work on the body. Just do the body alone, and just do legs down, and then you're gonna put them together like a sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, you're young. You still got time.
For real, you young. I've only started. I started painting like 2-3 years ago. So I'm still pretty fresh in the game. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. This was just like a hobby I picked up because I wanted to just have something to, express myself. Visually, I guess, because I didn't know how to speak out my thoughts and concerns. So that just put it on canvas, and it was therapeutic for me it still is therapeutic for me actually. Just something for me to let out all my frustration and thoughts. And this is actually the latest one I've done. This is the latest one I've done so far, which is don't ask me what it is, don't ask me what I was thinking of, literally. Just some random thing I did with a sponge.
Hey, that's dope though. It's better than anything that I could do.
Hey, you don't say that. Don't say that, Steve. You don't know that. Don't say that. Yeah.
I can so with my drawing, I can only draw if I see it. So if you was like draw SpongeBob right now, I couldn't do it. But if you show me a picture of SpongeBob, I can draw it. So you're like good at not tracing, but like you're good at like mimicking the line and stuff like that. I'm similar in that way too. Tracing from a distance. That's what I call it.
Distance tracing. That is what it is, and that's the way it works out for some people. I'm not that good at even drawing from a distance. I have this one memory from when I was younger. My dad he was teaching me how to draw when I was like 11 or something like that. And I remember I was trying to draw Ash Ketchum off a video game I had, and I was having the hardest time. Why this man just came right next to me and did a whole drew it right next to me? I'm like, wow, just like that. He made it seem so easy, and I'm like, oh. And that was like 11 years old. Haven't drawn since. Came back started doing it again this couple years ago, and still trying to work on my distance tracing, but I'm not that great. I just stick to the abstract and just throw some colors on the canvas. But the next few pieces I'm gonna be doing mostly some drawing. So nervous, but should be good.
Hardest part is starting. That's what I've realized.
Yeah, that is the hardest part, is just starting something. Because you always check yourself out like you can't do it. If you don't do it, you don't come out great. And for me, my hardest problem is worrying about what other people are gonna say about it, and that's always been an issue for me. I'm tired of worrying about what people think. So I'm just gonna do shit and just fuck it. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. It is what it is.
That's how it should be, man. As long as you like it, that's all that matters.
And I never like it.
I was about to say, so since we're on art and things like that, how about this question? I thought of a random question right now. What's some of the best art or most beautiful anime art that you've ever seen?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer?
Yes.
Demon Slayer was artistically.
It was visually, because a lot of colors they did pop out. I enjoyed it. I can't lie. For me, honestly, this is gonna be a hot take, but you guys have seen the preview for Chainsaw Man, right?
I have.
That is, it's beautiful. It's
I wasn't
beautiful.
expecting it to look that good.
I wasn't either. I was like, wait a minute, like, you guys are really gonna make this beautiful. And I'm thinking about how the manga is. I'm like, if this art style with how the manga is, it's gonna be amazing. So that right there, that's been the most beautiful art I've seen. Like I think it was like World of Water scene. And it seems similar to like JJK too, like in similar art style, like JJK, how like have you seen the opening for JJK is kind of that type of art style. So I'm hoping there's something similar like that. But as for the regular anime I'm watching now, I did just started watching BB Florentine. I think that's the name for it.
Vivi is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been enjoying that art style a lot. It's been really nice. It's really like colors are popping. Then the way they have the AIs, I'm like, okay. I don't even know who's real or not. Who's real human? Who's a robot? Unless some have that triangle thing on the neck, but
until they show you, it's like, it's kind of like you ever seen Westworld?
Yeah.
How, like, you didn't know who was a robot, who was human.
I think everybody was a robot at that. I assumed everyone was a robot. Like, I didn't know who was real, who was not. And then when you find out they're a robot, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, bro. Like that first season really blew me. When we found out one of the main characters was a robot, I was like, yo.
I'm like, so then who's real? Who's real part goes here?
Look, she's watching the Chainsaw Man trailer right now. With no sound because of recording, but she's watching it.
Oh man, it's definitely gonna be great. I cannot wait for Chainsaw Man. Yeah.
Oh, you never even heard of Chainsaw Man?
No.
Huh? Oh,
I didn't think it would be a literal Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's Chainsaw Man, and he's a chain.
I'm hoping if they do Chainsaw Man, it's good. I can't wait for Undead Unluck.
Oh man. Anyway, is this ever coming out with anime for it? Or
I hope so. I can't wait if they do. Every time I read a panel from Undead Unluck, whenever I hear Andy, when I'm reading his lines, I hear like Frankie, the dub version.
Wait, from One Piece?
Yeah, that's all I hear. I hear that dude, that voice actor playing him when I read.
I don't know who he thinks of when I read about Andy, because Andy he's got like a very he seems like he's a very jokester type of person, but he doesn't take anything seriously because he knows he can't really die. So he's like, I'm just gonna do whatever I need to do, and he's just so like a nonchalant type of character, and I love that about him because he knows he's the OP. He knows he can beat up anybody, and he's just going on enjoying his life and he's trying to find a girlfriend. Shout out to him. But I'm thinking who would be a good person to compare him? Like I'm thinking who would be a good voice actor.
I'm hoping they don't go Chris Sabat again for dub. For a sub, I don't know what they would do.
I'm thinking I would love. Yeah, and I can't even think of who I'd want for it because like it's hard to put a voice to some characters sometimes, because I'm just going off for personality, and it's like this personality is not like any other character I've seen, like in any other manga anime I've had. He's just a random dude, and he's saying he's just living. Especially what Victor though. Victor, I'm definitely getting a lot of Zoro vibes from Victor.
For sure. Yeah.
Victor
definitely changes his whole voice.
Yeah, his whole personality. So I hope they switch that up too.
I told you to read Undead Unluck. That's your fault.
What? No, you didn't.
She's looking at me like.
No, you didn't.
I definitely.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I told you to read Undead Unluck, and I told you to read My Hero.
You're not reading My Hero? Aren't you like a My Hero stan?
Yeah. Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you. You're not reading. Oh.
Where'd you get the sand from? Like,
you got a hoodie.
Okay.
You corrected me with me and Vash.
Yeah, because you got it wrong.
I don't need this. She corrected me. Her name is Dinky. On like a lot of stuff, she calls herself Dinky, which is what's his real name? Kaminari.
I didn't my voice get deep there. Hold on.
But yeah, man. She's definitely
no.
Yeah, he needs to read My Hero. Like, I haven't even watched the latest season of My Hero because I'm just waiting for a certain arc to start, and I hope they do that arc, the villains arc. I'm just waiting for that shit. Once that arc starts, I'm gonna start reading, watching everything. But until then, I'm gonna keep reading because right now the manga is going crazy.
Yeah, they
It's
said
going
they
crazy.
put all that friendly, nice school
Oh,
stuff on.
shit. And it's no. This is not a happy-go-lucky anime anymore. This is dark.
Yeah,
It's
they
dark,
said-
and I love that.
Remember Hunter x Hunter when they go to the museum, the auction? They said my hero done got dark like that.
The auction was it? Oh,
Yes, it was.
I had to think of that one part.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
auction was. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it got dark, man. Deku right now is on a whole nother level of like, character growth. Like he's not I would say Deku's going through depression right now. That's what I would say. It's sad, but he's going through depression right now. He's handling it pretty well. And, he's just pushing on, and but he's not talking to anybody though. But I'm not gonna say anymore because I'm not going to spoiler stuff. But
We gotta
sorry,
read
it
together. I'll read it with you. It can be your bedtime story.
Not. Do I look fine to you?
Why do you act like that? Why do you act like that to me? You're still my kid. You're still my baby. I can read bedtime stories to you. But they be my hero. I'd read you like 3 chapters and go to bed. That could be dope. Good bonding time. All right. So, any questions that you would like to ask? Master D?
What was with the Jojo Pose picture?
What? I love JoJo.
She's talking about me and you.
Oh, you.
I wanna know.
Well, it's really just a thing because I realized when I meet up with people from the internet, my internet friends, I'm trying to do like JoJo Pose with everyone. It started with when I first met one of my pod mates, Chris, aka Carlito. When we first met, we were both JoJo stands. They were like, "Oh, let's do JoJo Pose." So we started from that, and we did a few of them. And they're like, "Oh," so I'm thinking I met up with Steve. Why don't we do the same thing again? And keep a tradition, keep going. Like every time I meet someone new from the pod community or whatever, let's do a JoJo Pose. Because JoJo is the greatest. Those poses are fire. And
why was you looking crazy in that picture?
Because I was like, I thought that was I'll see if I can get that picture edited. Like, what's with the JoJo Pose? And then we just put the picture up. I'm gonna see if we can get that for this actual pod. That would be dope. Actually, DreamCon is right around the corner. So when you meet Rome, guess what you gotta do?
We're gonna be doing JoJo poses, that's for sure.
But I'm gonna be
You're gonna be what?
I'm gonna be Clefairy.
Clefairy?
Yeah. Clefairy.
Canary?
Oh.
Wow. She said Clefairy.
Hey.
I heard her and I'm like, Clefairy, okay.
Let me
like a Pokemon?
Yes. I'm gonna be a Pokemon too. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
Oh, okay. I already had. I'm gonna be Vegeta for DreamCon. I'm gonna be a Badman. But I'm trying to make him Jamaican, but I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that because Vegeta isn't really. I can tell Vegeta is a Jamaican man by heart. He doesn't show any emotion. He doesn't show any emotion, but he cares about his family. And he's not. But only one thing: he's not out here in the streets. He's at home taking care of the kids. But he has his rival, and he's very prideful. And that's majority of all Jamaican men. The pride, and they love their family for sure, but they have very sensitive egos too. So, yeah, I'm trying to make him, Jamaican because he has that one shirt that says "Badman" on the back, and that's a pretty common Jamaican term. If you're a badman, you're a badman because you're a bad guy, but he's not really a bad guy. So I'm thinking I might wear some Crocs and some cut off jeans.
That makes me think of Wreck-It Ralph. Just because I'm a bad guy doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. Why do you keep looking at me like that?
She like don't embarrass me, Dad. Come on,
bro. Anytime I say something, I'm embarrassing her. She knows that I'm a nerd. I don't understand. Wow.
I love the dynamic.
She called me corny.
I heard her call you corny, man. It's okay to be corny because I'm a corny boy myself, yo. I get called corny every day.
It's not okay to hear it from your daughter. Jeez.
Damn. Tell them how you feel, Skylar. Tell them how you really feel.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We're in this.
Do it.
Press the
Do
end
it.
button right now.
Do it.
So what other questions do you have, Skylar? Before I kill you.
What?
Whoa. I don't want to see any violence.
Don't worry.
Put your hand down.
What questions you got? I can fuse you with Pumbaa.
Wow.
Shout Tucker style.
Wait, Timon and Pumbaa? Like
No,
those two?
my English bulldog's name is Pumbaa.
Oh. That's evil, Steve. That's evil. Been making.
We got 2 dogs. Why not the other?
Oh,
one?
you want to be the poodle?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'd rather be the poodle than the.
See, now you got her wanting to be a dog. That's messed up.
you got guinea pigs too.
No, you not mixing. No. No.
You got guinea pigs now.
No.
Those will be
Wait, so what kind of guinea pigs do you guys get? Oh, you got to get a Hampshire kind of guinea pigs that's always running around,
We
causing
got
trouble.
like the big fat fluffy one that's black and white, and then we got this other one that looks like a giant rat. I don't like that one. Like it's white and it's got like red eyes. It looked like a lab maze runner rat. Like
That's probably run to the litter then. That's probably what happened. Because the runs are, the one that's always the smallest, and they have the red eyes. That's the albino one that you got there.
Ah, look at you, got the fancy one. How you feel about that? That's like Tokyo Ghoul. You got you a Tokyo
But we
Ghoul
don't.
rat. You got a Kaneki.
But we don't need a Kaneki.
That's what you should name him, Kaneki.
Nah,
Change his name.
I
What's
wasn't
his
the
name
one who
now?
named him though.
Cotton.
Oh yeah, we can change it.
Look at his
We can
face.
change it.
Really? He's
Yeah,
like, really?
yeah.
Cotton. So you
It
call
wasn't me.
it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You call the answer Cotton. Well, get the Cotton. I'm dead, yo. So.
Every time
So we're gonna go picking up cotton.
yeah, go pick up Cotton. How could you?
I didn't name it. I didn't name that one.
Oh yeah, Obi named him. That's right.
OB is who? Oh, that's your
Oh,
child.
my son. Yeah.
Okay. I forget you have like 10 kids, Steve. Yeah.
Three.
Oh.
That's it.
No, also
No mas.
no mom. So you're not gonna have any more kids. That's it.
Yeah, I got my shit laminated. Skylar doesn't get it.
I know. No more. That's it. It's in protective seal, and there's nothing else coming out of there.
Nothing. Never happened. Oh man, this is a funny episode.
Okay. So you got it laminated. So no more kids for you, Steve. That's good. That's good. I hear you. Well, 3 is a good number anyway.
I don't need any siblings.
Yeah, you know.
I got 4.
Same here. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings, and they're all over the world, and they're all annoying me still, especially girls.
The good thing is you're the oldest, no matter what. How do you feel about that?
I know, Skylar. I know.
You're the protector. That's what.
They gonna have to protect us. Hey, you get in a school fight, you protecting yourself. You
If,
should have got in
if
the
they
fight.
get into a fight at school and you are there,
I'm not gonna
and
be
I
there.
find out
But
you
I'm not
didn't
gonna be
fight,
there.
you have to fight
I'm
me.
I'm
to
not
get there.
gonna be there.
You got to fight, Skylar. You got to protect the little ones, yo.
I'm not gonna be there though.
You're like the little kittens, yo.
I'm
You
not
gotta
gonna be there.
watch them. They run around everywhere. They get in trouble. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta have like some Tokyo Revengers. You gotta. They fight, you fight.
Yeah, that's it, man. One family, one fight.
Yeah, Fast and Furious just came out. It's all about family.
I don't like Fast and Furious.
Whoa, what? What? You've never seen any Fast and Furious?
No.
Wow, Steve, you're failing that child.
I tried to get her to watch stuff, but sometimes she chooses violence and she won't watch what I make her watch. I tried to get her to watch Dragon Ball Z. We got to the Cybermen.
No Dragon Ball?
No.
Bro, we got to the Cybermen. And we didn't watch Dragon Ball. We just watched Dragon Ball Z.
Wait. Cyberman isn't. Wait.
Before when Vegeta and Nappa get there.
Wait, no. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. She said Cyberman. I'm thinking of Doctor Who. My bad.
Oh no.
I didn't get in that one either.
You didn't like Doctor
No.
Who?
Oh wait, no.
Doctor Who is a classic, bro. Doctor Who is the greatest sci-fi show ever.
I can understand for her, but you'll watch it when you get older. But no, like basically the Cyberman killed Yamcha, and then she was like, "Yeah, that's it for me." And I was
why was it was his choices? It was his choice. It's his choice.
Yamcha went out like a G.
It's his fault.
He went out like a G. He went out doing what he had to do to protect the universe.
But how he died, then he didn't come back years later, and then the person who killed him took his girl.
That is some shit. That is some shit that happened. You can't do nothing about it.
You go fight him again.
And that's what makes Vegeta Jamaican. Because he said, "I'm gonna take your girl. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna take your girl too. That's it. Can't do nothing about it."
Because I'm a bad man.
Because he's a bad man.
But yeah, so pretty much we watched. Like she watched the Goku and Piccolo versus Raditz thing, and she was just like, "I thought Dragon Ball Z had more explosions and stuff," and I was like, "You gotta wait." I was like, "You gotta get it build up," and she was like, "Okay." As soon as we got to the Cyberman, she was like, "Nope, this is it." And I was like, "I should have just went straight to the Frieza arc."
But you can't skip it though. You gotta go through the first few fights. You gotta see the gotta see the training arcs. You know, gotta see them lose. You gotta see them get defeated. And then you got that one builds it up to make it even more worthwhile when they actually win a fight against someone who they can't win.
She hated Snake Way.
Yeah, that was a long ass fucking arc, bro. He was running on that shit forever. So I can understand that though, yo. Because I was even annoyed when I was watching Snake Way. I'm like, yo, how long is he gonna be on this damn Snake Way? We keep coming to him and all he's doing is running. Next thing you know, he's falling. Next thing you know, he's back on. He's running again. I'm like, what's going on, Goku? You've been on this shit for days.
And then she saw the training part with the cricket, and the monkey like chasing the monkey. Like it was just she's over it by the time with Cyberman. And I was like, Goku's coming. And she was like, well, let me know when he comes. I was like, I'm not going to watch this by myself. I was like, so, but yeah, we're actually going to get on this Gintama watch because the movie's coming out soon.
I wanted to watch Blood Sea last night.
Oh, you should have told me.
It was like, you went to sleep before I did.
Of course I did.
Yeah, because it was like in the middle of it was like 2 a.m.
Well,
that's sleeping time though.
I would say the TV's in there. You know how to work it.
Yeah, but I didn't want to watch it without you, fool.
Oh, damn, Steve.
You threatened to watch Gintama without me. How could you betray me?
Have I done it?
You watched Yu Yu Hakusho without me.
That I did.
Damn.
And you finished Cowboy Bebop.
Wow.
And spoiled it.
Wow, Steve. Now I'm mad. Because Cowboy Bebop is like in my top 5. That's goated for me. Why you spoiling? It's an unwritten rule. You do not spoil Cowboy Bebop because everyone knows it's a great reveal.
When he was known as Spoiler Steve.
So this is what happened on the timeline. Let me tell my.
you
so on
get
the
aside to this.
timeline, I had put the live tweets of Cowboy Bebop because it was my first time watching it like 2 years ago now, and it got to the end and the Spike situation happened, and I was all like, "Dang, I can't believe Spike passed," you know. And then Lanime was all like, "Wow, we didn't know either." And I was like, "Y'all are podcasts. I would assume that y'all watched it." And then everybody was like calling me Spoiler Steve because Spike. Nobody knew about Spike. So then I picked her up, and I was like, "Dang, man," because she was supposed to be watching Cowboy Bebop.
I got school.
You were supposed to be watching Cowboy Bebop herself.
I
So
got
was all
homework
like,
and school.
I was like, everybody been calling me Spoiler Steve because I said that Spike died, and she looked at me and she was like, Spike died, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. So then, yeah, that's how I became Spoiler Steve, and then I spoiled her at the same time.
Wow, Steve, that's pretty bad.
She
You
was
could have just like that guy that did the thing and he did the thing and then everyone was sad. See how it didn't spoil anything there.
See,
Could have been that simple.
But Cowboy Bebop is like 40 years old.
It doesn't matter.
But everybody hasn't got a chance to.
Yeah.
Well,
There's other shows
I
out.
understand you.
There's other
But
shows
the
out.
other people, I was like, I'm not Spoiler Steve. That's why when they called me Spoiler Steve, I was like, oh, I am. I said, well, did you guys know that Eazy-E dies in Straight Outta Compton? Did you guys know that Mufasa gets killed? I was like, stuff that's like common knowledge. I started saying stuff like that with people.
Why you gotta bring up Mufasa though?
What's wrong with Mufasa?
What you mean? What's wrong with Mufasa? Everybody loves Mufasa.
He died.
James Earl Jones, that voice, man, you cannot forget it.
Yeah.
Cannot forget that voice.
And the Lion King, the live action was not as good.
No,
I did not see that. You know,
don't do it.
I heard it was basically like National Geographic, but with singing.
Yeah, and it just doesn't have the same like
feel.
Yeah, like that. It's more passion in the first one. It's more like the people were on Broadway. Most of the actors were Broadway singers and stuff, so they have more oomph. And then this one is kind of just like doesn't have as much flavor. Is what it seems like.
So you're saying it was too star-studded, and the stars didn't care about it as much.
Yeah, it kind of felt that way.
I can feel that, yo. They were just like, oh, just another gig for me. I'm just sing my ass up, and then you guys can get what you get. Because I was hoping it was gonna be good, live action Lion King. I'm like, oh, sounds pretty dope. But then I saw like a preview, and I'm like, that looks very not what I expected. Like I don't know what I expected from a live action Lion King, to be honest. I just feel like that's not what I wanted to see. Like I feel like I want to see like some type of the end. Like I want it to be like a little bit animated, if not still animated a little bit. Cause I want to see the reaction and like the whole Timon and Pumbaa. That iconic duo. They are good animated because you can see the reaction, you can see the characterization, you see the personalities come through. Mm-hmm. But when I saw that little meerkat and that little fucking warthog, I'm like,
and that warthog was dirty.
Yeah, I didn't see Timon and Pumbaa. I saw a warthog and a meerkat. That's all I saw.
He looked filthy. What's your favorite live action Disney?
I like the Beauty and the Beast.
I didn't see that one either.
It wasn't that bad. What about you, Rome? Did you watch all of them, or have you watched most of them?
I think the only live action. Actually, I haven't seen any of them because I didn't see Beauty and the Beast. I didn't see Lion King. And what other ones came out?
Aladdin was decent.
I like the Aladdin.
Didn't see Aladdin either. Cause I love the original. I love the cartoon. I feel like them putting live action to these things just like it's kind of like smearing the whole like the whole lore for what it is and making it as enjoyable because like why didn't you do this? Actually, I think I did see like a few clips of Lion King because I think someone's watching it, and again, it just didn't have the same feel for me. Yeah. I like the animated characters because I like cartoon movies and stuff like seeing this live action, it's like. It's not the same for me. It was too star-studded, and they were doing too much to make it like the original, but they were still failing at the same part because like you can't give them the same like in like entertainment as like because you can't do the same stunts. You can't make it look as enjoyable as it was at the cartoon because you got to worry about people. You got to worry about live people, real people, and they can't get hurt. So it's like a lot of the stunts just seem kind of like forced and shit. And like the animation made it even amazing because they can do all the visual effects and all stuff, but you can't do all the visual effects in live action like that.
Yeah, they got to stop live action in general because anime.
Oh,
yeah, man. But I'm hoping because the Cowboy Bebop live action is coming out later this year, and
there's a Rooney Kenshin one coming out on Netflix.
Rooney Kenshin, it's on there now.
It's on there now. I actually started watching that, and no,
it's not good.
I can't do I can't do live action any cartoons because it's just I love the cartoons so much. that's hard for me to get into the live action because like I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't care for them seeing real life people. I mean, it's a nice idea, but like I enjoy the cartoon aspect of it because it makes it like a bit more enjoyable. Because I like cartoons more than actual movies. Not saying I don't like movies, but like when it comes to anime and like certain cartoon shows, I prefer them as cartoons because they can be as more free with like the animation, free with the graphics, free with like the whole.
They can do more wacky stuff too. Like
exactly. In the freaking live action, you can't do no freaking backhand or toe side. Come out here slashing people. It's not gonna look the same. You're not gonna see the sparks in the sword. You're not gonna see the whole emotion. No.
Didn't you watch that great movie called Death Note?
I was mad
That
at
one,
so many things. I was yelling at my TV.
Talk about it.
Okay. Well, first they didn't make L how I wanted L. Not L. Light how I wanted him to be. He has to be the savage, but nah.
That was a little.
They basically made him the Midoriya of the show. In the anime. In the anime.
So,
the beginning of the anime.
So
but he didn't have a quirk.
Because he was screaming and crying when he first saw Ryu.
I know L did not do that in the anime.
No.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked like a low budget Disney movie. That's what it looked like to me. Because I didn't watch it. I'm like, this shit looks like it's a Disney movie. Like you got a little teenager, a little kid who's over here not knowing what he's doing, confused. Then I've ever seen the Boogeyman? That old
yeah.
Yo, that's what I was thinking of. I'm like, this looks like another version of the Boogeyman, but they're trying too hard. Because even freaking Ryu was just looking kind of cheap. He didn't look scary. He didn't look like he was gonna eat me.
I think him and actually Lakeith Stanfield did a good job at L. I think those were the only two good parts of the show, of the little movie. And then they got the nerve to come. They're coming out with a part 2 to it.
Oh no!
Stop.
Yeah, it already been. They're in the pre-production.
Wow.
The fact that I watched the show, I spent 2 days of my life watching the show, and then watched the movie right after.
Mm-hmm. You felt like you wasted your time watching it.
I felt unaccomplished. I felt the disappointment. I felt disappointed.
Yeah. Man, live action just don't do it for me, yo. And I think like the only way live action really works like if in the future they get better with the graphics and the animation, and they can actually incorporate like like the proper CGI work and stuff like that to make it look like if they did live action like how they did I've ever seen Altered Carbon, like the cartoon version of it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would love them. Like just do that. Don't do live action. Don't do live. Just do like some good CGI work, and that will make it even more enjoyable. Because that can look realistic.
Yeah, how the video game scenes.
Yeah,
like that. So you can actually, it looks like that character, but it's really. Yeah.
Like have you ever seen Beowulf?
Beowulf, yeah.
Yeah. And that animation was. I'm like, that's just fire. That's what I look for. Like if they did it like that, that'd be great. But the whole live action people, it gets muddled. It gets muddled in it because I don't want to see that. I'm okay.
Have you watched on Netflix? Because you watched like the first episode. You haven't watched a lot of it. You watched this show called Sweet Home on Netflix.
Didn't you tell me about that?
Yeah. So
I did watch it. I watched the first 2 episodes.
They have a webtoon for it, but they don't have any kind of like anime for it. It's the scary one. Remember that? It was me. You went to sleep. It was me, Larissa, at my mom's house. You don't remember?
Yeah. Oh! I watched
scary.
it. I watched it.
That one was a good one. No lie. Mm-hmm. And it actually turned out to be pretty good when you figure out like what happened. Because at the end, like there's a twist that happens.
Okay. Don't spoil it for me, Steve.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay. There's a twist that happens, but it takes a minute for you to register it. It's one of those ones where like it happens, and then as it keeps developing, you start to realize what's going on, if that makes sense. That's the best thing I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely get back into it because I remember I watched the first 2 episodes when they were still like in the condominium and they were still trying to figure out like what's going on, how is this even happening, and shit like that. But those graphics though, they definitely creep me out.
Yeah,
it gets Slenderman type of vibes and shit like that, yo. And then like was you ever seen that movie Legion when the ice cream truck man
Yeah,
screws on mad long, and it's just like crawling around. I'm like, oh, yeah, it definitely creeped me out.
that's something that the Japanese culture does have down. They have that horror down. Like
Mhm.
they do really good with it.
The one thing I did like about the Death Note movie.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you remember that first kill like got
Oh,
the
with the truck?
decapitation?
Yeah, the decapitation.
I like that in the live action.
That was a decent scene. It was like I think it was a log or something.
It was a ladder.
Oh, the ladder. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No,
That was a good
but that doesn't even seem realistic to be honest. But like, it was good. But I'm like, a ladder though.
It could have been something else, you
But-
know.
I just love the fact that they went that route instead of just heart attacks. It was like, oh, okay, we're gonna try to show you some kind of gore because they pretty much changed everything.
And then they changed the Misaka.
Oh, Misa. Yeah.
I hated her.
Mhm.
And then I liked when they like killed her in the end of the movie. You know, I kind of like that betrayal on your girlfriend. He had a little bit.
But see, now they're coming out with a part 2 now, and it's
but
like
he could be a whole different person.
Can he?
But how are they gonna come out of part 2 when the series is done?
Yeah, I have no
Like,
idea.
what are they gonna? What material are they going off of?
Well, there was a cliffhanger. L almost he could have killed Light when he was in the hospital.
Unless you're gonna do the one shot. Because I read the one shot. The one shot was pretty good. I'm just gonna go that route.
You never read that one. The one with the other kid getting the death note.
The little kid.
Yeah, you saw the cover, but you didn't read it.
I read some of it.
Did you?
Yeah, we read it together in the car.
Oh, that's true. Touche. But
Got the memory, man.
Japan did a Death Note live action, and they did a 3-part movie, and it was a trilogy, and it was actually pretty good. So they followed the source material pretty well. So the first movie ends when they show up to the TV station, and then all the police officers just randomly start dying because somebody has the not all seeing eyes. So that's how the movie ends. So it basically like ends right there. So then the second movie starts, and then you finally meet Misa. You find out that she's got the all-seeing eyes and stuff like that.
Misa didn't have a Death Note in the movie.
Yeah. The Japan one is done pretty well though.
I'm gonna look into that one then.
I'm still mad at that movie.
I think everyone is still.
You can't hold on to these American live action.
Yeah,
I'm so mad at it.
America just can't do it properly, yo. They try their best, but
she deserved to die.
She deserved to die. She deserved it. She could have had a worse death.
No, simple heart attack.
No,
Everybody.
she ain't have a heart attack.
The world to know that it's me.
She fell off of a Ferris wheel.
I know.
That wasn't a heart attack.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
she didn't deserve no.
So, question: you watched Game of Thrones?
No.
Yes.
Not you. That's wrong. This question's not for you. Remember Cersei when she died? Did you feel like she deserved a harder death than that?
Oh, you mean being crushed like that? It was very.
We didn't get to see it. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a fade off.
Yeah, I feel you. I would rather watch her die. I wanted to see as much as we saw everyone else die.
I gotta think. Okay, have you seen Danganronpa? No.
What's that?
Danganronpa.
You can't. Danganronpa.
Are we saying it right?
You saying it wrong. I know that for sure.
Oh, you saying it wrong for sure is what popped up on my Google. Thanks a lot, Skylar.
Wait, so what is she talking about?
Well, it's like a murder mystery anime.
What's it called?
It's with like it's got like a black and white
teddy bear.
He's like half black, half white teddy bear, and he's like putting them through like a kind of like a game. It's like
like a Saw type of thing.
In a sense, yeah. Hold on. I think it's called Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Whatever. It looks like this.
No, I never saw that.
Explain. Go ahead.
Okay, Danganronpa. Since I finished it recently, yeah, I had to finish that show. It's basically a murder mystery. So you have students, high school students, and they get accepted to this high school, and it's called Hope Peak Academy.
Hope Peak Academy.
Yeah. And so basically, they get locked up in the school by that teddy bear, and he's basically like, y'all gotta kill each other to get out of this school. And if you kill somebody and get away with it, then everybody else dies and you get to live. But if
Wait, so they have to kill people and they have to be seen doing it?
no.
Oh, okay,
no.
go ahead.
So like,
Let-
it's like
no.
Nah, that's gotta do it.
Okay. And if you get caught, okay, if they figure out who you are after you killed the person, then you die because you can't get away with murder. That's just how life works.
True. So how do they expect to get out of the school?
They gotta kill each other.
So they have to kill each other and try not to get caught.
But in these turns of events of killing each other, there's this plot twist, and they realize that they are on TV. This is yeah.
Thank you for spoiling.
Well, I mean, wouldn't be Steve's daughter. She didn't spoil a little bit.
Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Nope.
You told me that Ace died.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Wow, Steve. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, you did not, Steve.
Yes,
You're
you did.
lying.
No,
You're lying. I did not do that.
And then he told me
Wow.
who Saba was too.
Come on.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no. I'm telling you, because you told me this before I watched the show.
Why would you do that, Steve? Why?
Your face right now.
She's a liar.
Is she lying? Oh, you lying,
Yeah.
Steve.
So, anyways, in Danganronpa though, like the way they had it is like it's 10 characters, is it 10 or 12? But you're supposed to commit a murder,
Get away with it.
and if you can get away with it, then you get to go free from the school. Everybody's being held hostage.
No.
But if you get away, then everybody else, the remaining people that couldn't solve the murder, have to die. So basically, if you commit a murder, then you know what I'm saying, they're trying to solve it. So they solve it, then the person that committed the murder has to die as well. But like
execution.
basically the bear goes, I'm gonna play a game and you guys are gonna kill each other. And then they're like, we're not gonna kill each other. And he's like, well, you guys got about 10 minutes to figure it out. And if you don't, I'm gonna kill people.
That's not what
It
happened.
was more than 10 minutes, but it was
No,
like,
he didn't give him a time.
yeah, he said y'all gotta do
Y'all
something,
gotta do
or
somewhere
y'all
else. Y'all just gonna stay here.
oh yeah,
Rest
gonna
of
be
your
stuck
lives.
here for the rest of your life, and you'll die from starvation and stuff like that.
No, they gave him food. They did. No.
They didn't give him much.
Yes, they
food.
did.
No, he didn't.
No, they had a whole bunker of food.
He didn't start giving them stuff until later.
Yeah, but there was food still.
Not until later.
Yes, there was.
Until the first.
There
murder
was a whole
committed.
kitchen.
Not until the first murder was committed.
No, there was a kitchen before the murder was
With
committed.
nothing in it.
Yes, there was.
Who you
How you
gonna
think
blame?
old girl got the knife?
Yes, a knife, not
Yeah,
food.
from the kitchen. There was food in there. They were making tea and stuff.
They were making tea.
Yes, they were making tea.
Sounds like I have to watch this. 'Cause I do like a good murder mystery anime.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then they use pink instead of red for the
Red.
blood.
Yes.
Pink.
That way it'll look less gory because it's like super gory.
No, it ain't. The
See,
murders
I-
weren't.
See, I hate when they do stuff like that. You know, censor like the blood and stuff. Like, I get what you're trying to do, but like, I mean, everyone knows what the blood looks like, yo. At this point, so it's like making it pink.
I think
That's-
they did it because they were playing it on air early in the daytime in Japan.
Oh yeah,
So
in Japan.
they used blood, but they just made it pink.
At least they didn't make it like that. Come white from like 7 Deadly Sins. That was the nastiest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, you just see it oozing out of someone's body. I'm just like, yeah. Is that supposed to be blood, or is that, you know,
White.
that other thing? Yeah, it's gross.
But
But
is there an anime character that you wish death upon, or if they had a death, did you wish a worse death?
Yes. Have you seen? I don't know if you ever seen Rise of Shield Hero. What's it? I can't remember her name.
The girl with the red hair.
Yes, I hate her, man. She was tormenting him, bro. She was a real bitch, and I can't stand her. And I would wish that on her every time. I want her like, and I was gonna say something, but I can't say it in front of in front of Skylar. But I would want her to get the treatment that what's her name got, that Flair got in Redo the Healer. Aside from all the the grotesque shit, but like the whole torture and all that stuff, changing life, like yeah, I would want her to be tortured endlessly because she was a real ass.
She was she was terrible.
Yeah,
Who'd you say?
I said Rachel.
Rachel. Oh yeah.
Tower God.
I want to see what happened in the next season because if
Oh,
the
man.
main character got a hair growth, then the main character is serious. Okay.
But I heard that they did that whole first season pretty bad. Like they rushed it a little bit, like cause like how many episodes they did, and like how much actually source material they had. They kind of like stuffed it all together. So I'm actually thinking I'll just read the manual instead of just watching it for that one. Cause the first season was okay, but it was kind of slow for me, and it didn't like give me the same. Cause I did read a little bit of the actual manual, and I was like, oh, this is a lot better. And then especially it was in color too, so I definitely gave me more of a incentive to want to read it. But then I fell off. Like I always do a lot of things. Started, forgot about it, and then like, oh, I'll get back to it later.
There's so much content out there to absorb.
It's too much. It's too much.
I wish a death upon Endeavor. It don't matter if you're trying to change.
Wow. Why would you try to kill Endeavor?
What you mean? Why would I try to kill?
Why are you trying to kill Endeavor? He's just trying to be a great dad. Yeah.
Nah.
He's just trying to.
Nah.
If Endeavor was a tortured soul who was living in the light of All Might, and then he tried to put that same type of light in his kids, but he's shown his light too bright and burnt them.
But did All Might tell him to abuse his children?
No, he did not. But
Okay.
he did not. But at the same time, he was mentally unstable, as I said, because he was trying to achieve something that was unattainable, and then his kids just ended up being the byproduct of that type of hate for the head for All Might, and he was trying to make them greater than him, but he wasn't thinking about them as being kids alone. He just wanted to be like, oh, they're gonna be my products of greatness, which is what he was trying to achieve. But he didn't have to. He did kind of fuck up. He did pretty bad.
How are you gonna try to be changed? How are you gonna try to change? Have all 4 of your kids hate you, and then let one go missing. One just completely disappeared.
And you say you don't.
And then he sent his wife to a mental hospital.
You only watch the anime, right? Because they've in the manga they've touched on this. They revisited it, and that's why my view of Endeavor is not as screwed, because I've seen like the character go that he has gotten a little bit in the manga. He's not the same type of person but at the same time you got to go through great pain if you want to learn, if you want to go through like great achievement or great personal growth. But you can start from the bottom, then you only reach once at the bottom, only way can go is up. And Endeavor, what he did was really messed up to his kids and to his family. And of course, you're gonna hate yourself for that. You're gonna want to change, and you're gonna want to do better at some point. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna realize error of your ways when no one else is there but your family. So yeah, I hear you, but I wouldn't wish death upon him. I just wish that he actually what he's going through now is probably best, because having to live through what you did with him is more for torture than having to just die. I feel like that's a better torture for him, having to realize that, hey, I did this to you, and being reminded every day that what you did to them and how you destroyed your family is more for torture than just dying. So I feel like what he's going through right now is probably better for him. But
That's
Yeah,
so.
that's just
All he doing is just trying to raise his kids into greatness. I got to do it to you. Come on, wake up. We got to go to school.
summer vacation, Steve.
we gotta.
I am Shal Tuckling you. Nina in you. No, you not Shal
I'm
Tucker
Shal
no more. I'm Shal Tucker.
Damn, she said I'm the dad.
I'm turning you into the fish.
Damn.
For
Damn,
those
Steve.
that don't know, our fish died.
Ooh. R.I.P. the fish. You know what's funny? I remember I have a funny story. I had a goldfish when I was younger. I had I had 4 goldfish when I was younger. I was like 9, something like that. I had 4 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But every day I would come back to the fish tank. There's one less fish. So every couple of days there's always gonna be one less fish. Until there was only one. And I realized that one fish was eating all the other goldfish.
Oh,
He was eating all the other goldfish.
I thought I thought they were dying, and you were like, your parents was like, let's hide it from them and take the fish.
Yo, because the size of the fish kept growing bigger and bigger. I'm like, why is he so big compared to all the other ones? He was eating, because I was feeding him, and he was eating all the food, and then he was also going to turn around eating all the other goldfish. So I had a very carnivorous goldfish there, and I didn't catch on at first. I'm like going like, why they keep going? What's going on here? I'm still a kid wondering like, where the fish going? They're jumping out of the tank or they're disappearing? Nope, that other fish was eating them all.
Making him the champ of the bowl.
Yo, he was a champ, yo. They were having a fighting. They were having a contest to see who's gonna be the one, who's gonna be the real goldfish. And yeah, it was that one goldfish. He lived for a while though, and his name was I think I can't call him Goku.
Goku.
Yeah.
See,
Goku the
Dragon Ball.
goldfish.
Because he was Super Saiyan here when he was yellow and he was always yellow, and he was always fighting.
He was always fighting. See, but you chose Cotton.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, Cotton is a very
The Oreo fits the other one. Okay,
Oreo does fit the other one, but
Cotton though.
I ain't
You
picked Cotton.
could at least call him like Cot or Ton, but not Cotton. Or this white furball.
Furball. That would have worked too.
It wasn't me though.
So, what is your best?
I wasn't done.
I was gonna ask. Okay, well, go.
Shal Tucker deserves death.
This is true. Not me. I'm only metaphorically Shal Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
I can't think of who else would deserve death.
I think Hisoka.
Yeah.
Orochimaru.
Yeah. Hisoka definitely he needs to die.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say though, if it wasn't for Hisoka, Gon would never got that character growth that he needed to level up.
I mean, he got that, but
he needed to learn how to use Nin.
Yeah, he needs to learn how to use Nin because he had to give him that punch.
He had to visit for that.
No,
somebody was teaching him.
Hisoka had to tell him like, you can't get past me until you get this level.
But he ain't have to tell him that.
But he used Hisoka as like a motivation. It was like his driving force, and that's what caused him to want to learn Nin and want to to like, give him that one punch that he got from him. That was his driving force. Like everyone needs a motivational.
His motivation, like Endeavor, his motivation.
And then his motivation was All Might.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
You know who I wish death upon? Who's the dude I hate the most from One Piece? One Piece.
Oh.
You got to think about it.
I know. I don't have to think about it. I know who it is.
If you have you listened to the podcast?
No, I've never listened to a podcast lately. Who's this One Piece character that you hate the most?
Yeah, I talk about him a lot.
Akainu.
I don't disagree. I do not disagree because he's one of those characters that you have to hate. You have to hate, and I definitely hate him because his whole motivation is just like You just want power. You're just power hungry, and he's very egotistical, and he just when he doesn't get his power, he has to lash out like a little kid, and what he did to Ace,
It wasn't needed. Okay, it wasn't needed. Okay, because if your family,
His job is.
let me finish. Your family gonna go that far as to saving you from death? Let them be there. I know I wouldn't do that for my siblings, but let them be. Okay, everybody else is in the world. They're like, you know what? This is cute. Let the siblings be siblings. Okay, let them live. And then Akainu was like, nah. Let's just ruin this whole bloodline.
Yeah, man, that was painful. I cried.
I was in tears, and I had a headache. When I cry, I have headaches. And when it's serious, I had a headache. I was over there feeling sick.
I know what you mean, man. Because that did not need to happen, yo. But it was like, again, I wouldn't even say it was even necessary because Luffy didn't need to see that.
He didn't need to see it.
He didn't see it, yo. And especially he was just building that bond with him, and then just like that, it's gone.
We got to see him.
All that build up to all that.
And we only got to see Ace once in the show. Why y'all gotta kill him off that early?
We got to see him in Alabasta.
That was once. That was the only time we saw Ace before he died.
Aside from the flashbacks and shit, but
aside from that,
you got to see when he first found Blackbeard and they clashed.
That was it. But it was non-bonding time with your siblings, though.
That's what we got. I think that's what the flashbacks were for, to show the bonding of the siblings. But I would love to see Ace, I need a side story of just Ace.
Yes.
Which I think that's what I think. Don't there's some books for that though? Ace's stories.
They got the cover panels, right?
No, not cover panels. I think it's actually I think it's some books. I believe it's Ace's story, like showing traveling his adventures.
I think they did have Ace's backstory.
I wouldn't mind watching that. I bet you.
Yeah, they did.
I bet you $20 when One Piece ends. We're gonna get some kind of spinoff, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Who do you think is gonna be?
Buggy the Clown.
You think so?
Buggy? Zoro or one of the members like Zoro, Sanji.
I think it's gonna be.
I think Buggy's like one of those characters that's like he's involved in everything, but you just don't know it because he's just like one of those comic relief characters that you don't really pay attention to. And it's gonna be him or Usopp. Because I think Usopp probably going to be the last surviving member of those Straw Hats, for sure.
The last surviving now.
Well, at the end of the story and all that shit.
Okay, there you go. I was going to say.
I think that we're either going to get a Gold Roger story, like a prequel, or we're going to get a Rocks Pirate story.
That is like a fever dream, but I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like anything that you want really to happen, is what's not gonna happen, and we're gonna get something totally random from older. O's just gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna give you this, and we're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of this along the way.
That's what I'm give you the story of Jinbei.
Right. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Buggy the Clown's like one of those characters that's just so pivotal. Like he was on the Whitebeard Pirates, right? And he was also a part of like what's it called Gold Roger's ship and thing. He didn't go on that adventure. But I feel like his story is just so like, because he's always all about the gold. So I feel like him traveling around, you might see him running into people that you don't want to run, that all the major captains shit like that. So I feel like Buggy might be the one. If not Buggy, it's definitely
realized whatever happened to Alvita.
She got skinny.
I know, but like they were hanging with each other. But where'd she go after that?
Buggy got arrested.
Yeah, but where'd she go? She never came back in the show.
That's a good point. Where did she go?
Oh, you know what else they could do? A Kobe story. Because
there's no reason that Kobe got that big.
Yeah.
2 years?
But who's training him though? Garp was training him. So it makes sense.
But he was short. How he get that extended height?
He had growth spurts, bro.
He over here like 20.
He was a kid.
He was 20.
Nah, he was a kid when he first met Luffy. I think he was like what? like 14 or something like that when he first met
Pretty
Luffy.
sure. I think he was older than Luffy. I think.
Was he?
Yeah, because he was living his own life.
No,
Nah,
Yeah.
he was trapped on that
He
spot.
was just short. He was just a short.
because even then though, by the time the war happens, it had only been like 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
So Kobe actually still transformed his body really fast in those 8 months.
Mm.
Kobe
Maybe.
Kobe didn't eat it though.
Nah, he didn't need a dope.
Nah.
I think that could be something that they do too.
I never liked that dude. Even after what they did to him in the future, you know, the blonde dude.
Mm-hmm.
I never liked him. I still don't like him.
They like vice admirals now or something like that.
Yeah. I think like we're vice admiral, something like that.
They're captains, I think.
Are they, I thought
Kobe's a captain, I think.
Yeah, Captain Smoker is a vice admiral now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kobe is a captain now.
Yeah, but and even I want to see what happened to Kobe because I remember in the last switch, we guys are all caught up in the manga, right?
Mm-hmm. I am, but she's not.
Mm.
But she plays One Piece Treasure Cruise, so she's pretty much caught up on the show and stuff. So,
because I remember that scene where Kobe went off to get a bow of Hancock, and I want to see how that. I really want to see how that played out. I would love to see how that would play out. Because Boa and Kobe, those two just seem like, yeah. I see your face, Skylar.
But
oh,
I did.
Yep. It's yep. Read the manga.
I haven't even got caught up in the show yet.
Would you like me to read that to you too for a bedtime story?
Let me get caught up in the show. I got 2 more seasons, man.
2 more seasons of One Piece is a lot, though.
That's a lot. that's probably
because she's about to start Whole Cake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a long, unnecessary long arc for no reason.
I could just read it to you. Bedtime story.
But you extra when you read.
Because I'm playing out the characters. I was acting. All right.
So you don't like when you play out the characters?
Zoro says blink, right?
Is there any daughters out there that would appreciate a good dad like me? That'll read to them in different voices.
In podcasts, you're different than you are in real life. Okay. Podcasts, no, you get slandered all the time by me and other people. Now, real life, regularly, I wouldn't slander you as much as I do now. You're silly when you're silly, and I take you seriously when you're mad. Because it's not like him. It scares me.
When he's mad?
It scares me.
That's right.
Yeah, you got a mean face.
It's because his voice gets deeper.
Mm.
And he's really silly. He's really, really silly.
Yeah.
It
that's
scares
good.
me.
That's a good dynamic.
That's when you know that it's time.
Somebody made you mad because you don't get mad that easily.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing, though. When you're that silly, you can't be mad all the time because anger is not fun. It's too much energy consumption, honestly.
It takes more muscles in your face to frown than to smile.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
I don't frown. I just got a blank face.
So, what else can we?
What
the question I was going to ask, because y'all were talking about pets. What is the best anime pets? Best animals in anime or whatever, whichever one.
I liked Happy. Oh no, I like Lily, the panther. Fairy tale.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you consider Chopper a pet, but I would like Chopper.
The straw hat pet.
He's a reindeer, and he's an animal. But I like him as a pet.
I will allow that. Yes.
Okay.
It is allowed. You see, I like the bear.
Bear?
I don't know why.
What bear?
From Danganronpa.
Oh, okay.
I liked it. Okay. Just
I like this pet named Iggy.
Iggy.
Yeah. Iggy is definitely. I was thinking Iggy, but I'm like, I don't know, because Iggy can be. He can be a tough pet to handle sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he can be doing his own thing. And he's just gonna be like, you can't pet him, you can't feed him, you can't do nothing to him.
Yeah.
He'll bite your hand off.
Or a stand wheel.
Exactly.
Whose dog was y'all talking about Someone said they was gonna die if they was messing with their dog from the podcast.
Oh, they was talking about Dio when Dio kicked his dog on the on the first.
No, not my dog.
he kicked his dog and he just let it happen. It was like
that's why I don't understand how people don't like that first part of Jojo. It's great comedy, yo. I understand like the animation was kind of it was kind of like, but I think that was the point of it, yo, because that shit was straight comedy. It was like, and then when they reveal it was me, yo,
all of them.
He didn't just kick though. He killed that dog.
He killed him. He killed that dog.
I killed your dog.
I killed your dog. I kissed your girlfriend.
He was like, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do. He was a real. That's why I love Dio, bro. Dio's like a top villain for me, yo. He's all about the presentation, and he's all about this. Like, I'm gonna do this shit because that's gonna hurt you the most. He's a psychological villain, man. I love that. I still remember that one scene with Paul and the Rev when
characters got jumped.
The two scenes where characters got jumped.
Yes. One from JJK and one from JoJo's.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the one where they were at the cafe, and from JoJo's, and they thought
part 4.
Yeah. I thought it was staying using, and he started jumping. He's sipping a tea.
Yo,
let me drink my wine. Okay, now.
Okay, now let's go jump him.
Start stomping him out.
Yo, JoJo's great, man.
The JJK when Yuji and
Nanami jumping Mojito.
Yeah, that was not a jumping. That was an ass whooping.
Yeah,
there was
no sympathy in that.
There was no sympathy.
I see you're jumping, and I raised you when Gabby got caught on the blimp, and they all started stomping Gabby. They started stomping her ass out. I was like, bro.
They did it dirty. That was a kid too. It was like, I don't care, yo.
They didn't care that she was 11.
I was like, hold on, this shit. I was surprised they even
I didn't care. Look, they do it to the main characters. Look, the side character gets some too. Okay.
I would have flipped off the blimp. I would have been like,
yeah, I would have been. I'm out. I'm getting out of here.
She had to get up out of here. Yeah.
Shove a potato in her mouth first.
Shove a potato in her mouth. Why?
Because it's Sasha.
Because it's Sasha. But who else?
I like when Omni-Man was. It wasn't Omni-Man.
He got reverse jump.
He got reverse jump. That's exactly what happened.
Away from reverse.
Yeah, when he fought all of the Guardians of the Globe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That was a reverse jump. And then when Invincible was fighting
all those people that
Battle Beast.
Battle Beast.
That was bad.
Battle Beast
is a monster.
And then more people came and they got jumped too.
Yeah. But people don't understand how strong Battle Beast is. So when people be like, oh yeah, Mark need to learn how to fight. I'm like, do you know who Battle Beast is? Like, I'm like, you might need to read. Like you might need to start reading and find out who Battle Beast is, because that's a different animal.
Yeah, Battle Beast is definitely but his motivation is real though. He's trying to be the strongest. I can't be mad at him. And he's a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I keep cursing. I keep forgetting. I apologize, Skylar.
I've been cussing too.
Like that, your hand on that table. I know it hurt. It was full.
You saw that? I raised my hand. I hit my hand on the table as I went up.
You heavy-handed too, Steve?
Yeah, I tried to play it off, but she's like, "I know it hurt."
That hurt.
It's okay. We heavy-handed people. We have to endure sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do when we're all live.
Zoro, Luffy, and Sanji are fighting together. You just basically getting jumped. It doesn't matter if you got more people than them.
They be fighting all the Marines together, and it'd be good. Yeah, that's a nice little.
They need to fight colliding.
So what's your best? We want to say best punch or best ass whoop?
Madara when he was fighting those 100 ninjas.
Touche.
Yes. And then he dropped down a meteor, and then he dropped down another one.
Okay.
For me, it's definitely gonna be that in One Piece when Luffy punched the Celestial Dragon. That was the greatest punch in anime history.
That was a punch.
He
punched him back to the manga.
He punched him back to the manga.
Say, get out of here!
You don't deserve to be in the anime.
You don't deserve it at all, bro. That was probably one of the best punches I've ever seen.
I like that punch. I like when CP9 when Bruno.
Oh, Bruno.
Yeah, and then he goes Iron Body. He grabs that hammer. He smashes it. And then he punches the dude as well. I was like, yo, that was a live punch too. Like that shit was live. No, when he kicked him to the heavens, and he
okay. So basically, Gon when he was fighting Pito. Okay, what happened was, okay, he sent her to heaven. She got rejected, sent back down, and then just.
Talk about because when Gon does the transformation, the first thing he does is kick her, and I completely forgot about that kick until I rewatched it. I was just thinking about the keep on punching it, and he kept punching her to the ground, but I forgot he kicked her into the sky first, and then she came back down, and then he got on top of her and started punching her lights out.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that too, because I definitely did not remember that shit,
bro. He kicks her in the air, and she was pretty much dead right there.
Heaven rejected.
That's what she said. Heaven rejected.
She wasn't worthy.
Like, nah, we don't need you here.
go back there and get the rest of that ass whooping.
It should get ass whooping.
Go back down there and go get the rest of that.
And then down under didn't want her either.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much one-sided.
You know, it was a funny fight. In Tokyo Revengers, that first ass whooping that they got in the first 3 episodes of Tokyo Revengers, yo, when they thought they were badasses, yeah, we're gonna go beat these kids up.
They were like, my cousin is part of your gang.
Yeah, exactly. My nigga is the air boy.
Talking about the air boy right here.
Yeah, this guy.
He the one giving us food.
Go get us some food.
Go get some colas, and then this guy getting the ass whooped, man. I was actually laughing.
He's like, wait, I don't got no money. They was like, go get us some soda.
He's like, but there's 5 of y'all.
But I'm poor.
It doesn't matter. And then it was worse. He came back with the colas. Everyone's just on the ground, bleeding, all bloody. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, that was a good ass whooping.
5 seconds.
I wouldn't go along. My cousin is dead.
My cousin how am I supposed to explain this to my aunt?
Yeah. Tokyo Revengers. That's pretty one-sided. Who else got another one-sided one?
I liked Mikey. I just liked him in general.
Mikey?
Yes.
Mikey is pretty dope.
I didn't expect him to be the top class. I thought it was the other dude.
Draken?
Yeah. But it wasn't. It was
Draken is probably my favorite. He's got a kind heart, man. Yo, when I saw that backstory of how he got that tattoo on the side of his head, I'm like, damn, bro. What kid does that?
Who let a kid? Why'd you let him in? You knew he was a child.
For real.
And on his head.
Man, I'm thinking that pain.
I got tattoos.
Yeah, same. And I'm thinking about how painful it was for me. And I'm just like, on your head though. There's no flesh. It's just.
I got some bad tattoos too, like on my spine and stuff like that.
I want to get a tattoo on my spine. Because I don't know. For me, I kind of like the pain, so I think I'm gonna definitely get a tattoo on my spine. Not some few quotes.
Yeah, mine goes from
this
elbow
to the back
all the way across. And when it got to the spine, like the spine wasn't that bad. It's this part right here, this like meaty part. When they were coming back around, that stuff hurt. And then on my chest, I got a tattoo. And when they got to the nipple,
That was
You know what? I think I got a tattoo that's like right here, like right in this part. So when it was getting close, like close to my armpit and everything, it was a very weird feeling because it felt like it was just like as the guy described it well, it was the devil licking my armpit because
it's so hot.
I'm like, oh wait, and then it's like you feel it, and then it's like, but that's the part where it's like supposed to be funny, but it's like that's not funny, man.
Yeah, it's not funny.
It was not funny at all, yo. And then probably the worst one for me was actually getting my wrist done, like right here. Oh, that was just painful,
Bro, because it was just like I was like, he was like, all right, we're done with the outline. I was like, that was just the outline. Oh my god. He's like, yep, time to do some shading. And I was like,
No,
mm,
I'll get it done tomorrow.
yeah, no. It was like you need to get it done either like right then or take a 2-week break because like that skin is like raw then after you do it. So
Yeah.
if you come back later, it's not gonna feel good.
Yeah. For me, I did my tattoo like a week apart. I got the outline first. I did that was like in I think 3 hours straight, and then I came back and did the rest of it. That was 7 hours and straight, just nonstop. That was painful.
I did 8 straight hours on my back.
Yeah. Oof. That was.
Your armpit actually controls all your muscles. So basically, if you get stabbed in your armpit, you can't move your arm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an artery right there. That was just stop everything. All the blood flow, that arterial artery right there. Cut that. No blood going there. Your arm just going limp. It's actually like right here. Yeah. You probably feel it if you would press hard enough.
Phil, are you smarter than a 5th grader? That's what I'm feeling right now. Skylar just gave us some information.
I'm a 7th grader.
Yeah, but still, I wouldn't have known that if you weren't in school. See, I'm doing a good thing.
Learned it in school.
Oh, she learned on her own.
You're just smart, huh? Mm-hmm. Try to give you some credit.
And your bones cross when you move like this.
I saw that, and that was really creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's your radius. Your radius bone is just always just like bends around.
Ah.
You see?
See, look at you. For everybody that's watching this episode, you're learning a lot of stuff about your anatomy.
I got really.
Oh yeah, I can teach you some stuff about the anatomy. I know every bone in the body.
Oh yeah. You doctor, right? Dr. Rome.
I'm not a doctor, not yet, but we're gonna get there someday.
Doctor.
Soon enough.
Master D stands for doctor. Master Dr. Rome.
Doctor of the body.
I got really skinny hand. Skinny fingers too.
Okay. So what else you got?
Okay. What was your favorite character that's just underrated from a show?
Me?
Yeah, everybody.
Favorite underrated character from a show.
Meester. From JoJo. Meester.
That was a good one. Jojo Meester.
6 bullets.
Oh.
Yeah, 6 bullets.
I like Shoji. Now he did not need to get bullied by that little girl, but I like Shoji. Now Shoji, you could have killed her, literally. Like that's how big you are. She's tiny. What?
But you can't hit girls.
Yes, you can. This is practice now.
What?
No one cares about class 1C. No one cares about class 1. Okay, no one cared.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
I'm thinking,
Gotta be like Sanji. Don't hit
Sanji.
No.
Zoro, on the other hand, don't care.
Zoro is that dude, though.
Zoro is that dude.
So you got.
I want to say, I don't think he's an underrated character, but people don't really think of him as much. But I want to say Kirito from Sword Art Online, though. I think they don't give him enough credit for what he be doing, because he's like the greatest in-game MMORPG gamer there is, Because I first got into that anime first, and he was going crazy. The first 2 seasons, after that, it kind of like got a little iffy for me. but he was definitely going crazy. Yo, he was mastering all those skills, and he was upgrading. So yeah, for me, he's definitely underrated.
I
Think
like
about another one though.
the Gun, not the show Gun Gale Online, but the Sword Art Online version of Gun Gale. So when he had to go into, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that one was a good one. After when they started doing the whole fairy and all that stuff, that's when it kind of lost me. Because then it became less about the actual game and more about like this for the family and shit inside of a game. And I'm like, this is like slice of life now. This is what we're doing.
Slice of Life.
Is that what we're doing?
Slice of Life. The only one I watched was Orange High School Host Club.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't like Slice of Life? Slice of Life is good.
Oh, and I also watched The Silent Voice because that was sad.
That was sad. Oh my god, I
You ain't never watched it.
I did watch
You
Silent Voice.
didn't finish it.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I watched Silent Voice. I watched the Silent
You
Voice.
watched it with me, but you didn't finish it.
I watched it before you.
No, you didn't. No, I told you about the show.
I know,
No,
but I had
no.
Anyway, I've seen the Silent Voice, and that's the one when she cried. She's the hearing aid or whatever, and she throws it away. And there's a part where the roof scene where it's gonna jump.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen the Silent Voice. So man,
yeah, that was very sad. I that made me not want to watch any more of those movies because I just didn't want to cry anymore. They were just too
Violet
real.
Evergarden was next for me, and I was like,
I don't think I could. I wouldn't watch it.
I've never seen Violet Evergarden though.
Doesn't sound good enough for me.
Violet Evergarden is. If Silent Voice is sad for you, then Violet Evergarden is gonna be.
But I don't like crying. It gives me a headache.
And Japan Sinks. Oh my gosh.
I think I've seen that one.
Japan.
Yeah, that's when they have to survive.
First episode.
Yeah. So then you should know. Then kind of in a sense how it's kind of sad.
You know who's another underrated character? I don't know if you guys ever watched what's the anime? Damn, what's the anime? But his name is Ryder from damn.
Ryder?
Drawing a blank. Hold on, let me Google.
Ryder.
I'm thinking Attack on Titan. I don't
know. Nope. Oh, Fate Zero. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Ryder. Okay.
Ryder. I think he was under the character because the way I like this character, they made it seem like he was like a meathead, that he was even that smart. But he was pretty intelligent. Like, he was a good character overall. Just like he cared about that his little his person that he had. Yeah. He was all about the battle, but he was actually very kind soul, and he was always trying to protect them. It made it seem like he was just like, oh, I'm just trying to battle everyone, but nah, he was battling for a purpose. He knew what he was doing. He was trying to protect his little kid because he was young and he was inexperienced.
You need to watch the Fate series on Netflix.
Yeah,
and that's got beautiful. That should have been in the
Unlimited Blade Works.
Unlimited Budget Works.
Unlimited Budget Works. Yeah.
The art style,
you like the art style of Tower of God?
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of weird. Some people like it, but
forget you then.
I like Mob Psycho's art style.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
Mob Psycho's got good art style. I like the way they do One Piece now though. The animation for One Piece now, movie quality.
I am now rewatching the show. I don't know why I'm rewatching it. I haven't finished it, but you see, I'm bored on Netflix and I want to watch Netflix, but I have nothing to watch and I want to watch anime on Netflix. It sounds really confusing, but you know what? I started from day one. It don't look the same.
The old school?
No, they look so different.
Yeah. It came out a long time ago, man.
1997.
19, I wasn't even born.
Yeah. Nope. You wasn't. And look at you in whole cake.
Keep going. I'm trying to get everyone into One Piece. I try to get my little sister into One Piece, but she's not really feeling. She's more of a Naruto fan, and I'm very disappointed in her. But that's okay though.
Naruto is good. I just gotta finish it. I haven't finished it. But okay, name some characters who are actually like really scary. like that would scare you if you had to fight them one-on-one?
Jason from Tokyo Ghoul.
Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul.
Well, yeah, Kaneki. But the first time when Jason was torturing Kaneki, I was like, "Yo, he's."
Anyone from
in my
Parasite
ear?
Maxim.
Yeah, fair.
Anyone from Parasite Maxim. That would just be like, imagine just walk around the corner and someone's body just slices in half and then next thing, all you see is teeth and just arms and yeah. I would not want to face anyone.
I'm moving to Mars. I'm moving to Mars.
Yeah. I can't do that, bro. It was a great anime.
Would be scared to fight Whitebeard and Marco and basically anyone from the Whitebeard Pirates.
But they want to fight you though. They'll take you in his family.
Take you in his family.
Yeah, I would go.
And I'll be trying to get strong too.
Exactly.
Who else would I be scared of?
I definitely wouldn't want to fight Frieza. I feel like Frieza would just. Yeah. I feel like that would be an easy kill for Frieza.
We're gonna get you on this Dragon Ball Z.
When he was sucking up people.
See, how do you know these things but you ain't watched it?
Yeah,
you gotta know the context behind it.
Yeah, come on,
we're gonna get you on this. We're gonna get you on Dragon Ball Z.
I wouldn't want to fight.
I wouldn't want to fight.
All Might.
All Might.
Yes.
I'd fight the shit out of Crackhead All Might.
Okay.
Yo, you mean anorexic All Might?
Stop playing. What you gonna do when he stop playing?
He can only stop playing for 7 seconds before
he gotta
go back to
but still, you gonna get beat in them 7 seconds. You're gonna be blasting off his face like Team Rocket.
I forgive.
Speaking of that, I would definitely want to fight All For One or Shiki. You know, those two.
Ooh. I'm not fenced to get disintegrated into ash.
I wouldn't want to fight. Have you ever watched Inushiki? Dang. So it's the character that he goes bang. I'd be afraid.
Wait. I think I've seen some. Is that the one where he's talking when he just going around just pointing people and killing them?
Yeah, he's like bang.
And then he has that one piece like, what's your favorite manga?
He's like, what's your favorite manga? And she starts talking about one that he didn't really care for. He's like, yeah. And then he's on the jumbotron in Japan. He's like, da 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 da. And he kills everybody that's looking at the.
I want to meet him. This man, he is a menace to society.
I need to watch that.
It's only 12 episodes. It's real quick. It's on Amazon Prime.
Is a menace to society.
What's it called again?
Inushiki.
Inushiki.
Yeah.
He is a menace to society.
So that one's only 12, but there's another one called just Shiki, Shiki, and that's a horror anime.
I can't stop thinking about that girl with the pink hair.
So
after I fit,
Shiki is a horror anime that's on Funimation, and that one it's a slow start though. Like the first 4 or 5 episodes, you're gonna be like, oh man, but then once it starts to go downhill and you can figure out what's going on, it's really really good. So just bear with Shiki. I'll tell you that one right now.
The storyline of what's his name is that horror anime you watched, and where basically there was this extra student, and they had to figure out who it was, and they had to kill the extra student so everyone else wouldn't die.
Which one?
I think it started with an A. Another.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah, that was.
Dang, I forgot you watched that. She's gotta be watching some stuff. Yeah, normal 11-year-olds
would be horrified of.
Yeah.
Well, Skylar's not a normal 11-year-old. She over here knows every bone in the body, and so she's not normal.
Now I don't know every bone in the body now.
Yeah, but that one ain't even scary compared to this one called Corpse Party. Corpse Party. There's only 4 episodes, and that, woof. I will watch it with you. This summer, yes, it's this summer. We can watch it right now.
Yay!
But yeah. So we're at 1:35.
How did this happen?
The time got that fast?
How?
You didn't know we was
no.
Time flies when you're laughing all the time.
When we're having a good time. So, you want to, Master D, you want to plug your social media?
Oh, yes. My social media is LettucePray. That is the word lettuce, LETTUCE, pray 0. That's it. That's the only social media I'm not even on it right now, but I do have Instagram that you can follow, Sisu Living, which is SISU_living. That's my art page. You can go there and check out my artwork. I haven't posted anything in a while, but it's all up there. Tell me what you think, tell me what you see. That's always something I ask everyone when I have a painting. What do you see in this artwork? What does it make you think of? Does it make you feel calm? Does it make you feel happy? Because that's what I try to do, man. I try to make people invoke emotions. So
you like Rush?
Yeah, so tell me now, guys. What does this make you feel like?
What do you see?
What do you see?
I see a sunset in an ocean.
I see like a mountain.
A mountain.
And the sun's up there, and he's hiking up the mountain. But there's a laptop right there.
I'm imagining that as a boat. Okay.
Oh, you think it's a boat? Oh, that does look more like a boat. Okay.
See?
Okay.
Makes more sense now.
Oh, even speaking of that, I have another one to show you. Then that it's really gonna blow your mind. Where is it? Hold up.
I look like I can't see nothing.
All right. What do you see here?
A meadow with flowers.
Ooh, the eyes. The eyes.
Oh, I see a moon.
Wait, are those bumblebees?
Those are butterflies.
Oh, so that's like a forest, and that's the moon up there. But inside the two white circles,
we got
bumblebees in there.
Flies. Those are bumblebees.
I don't know if they look like bumblebees. Yeah. Look at that.
You know what's funny, man? I was actually trying to go with some eyes, and I'm mad that they came out like bumblebees. But yeah,
Why you disrespect his art?
I'll take what I get.
I'm sorry.
Why did you disrespect his art?
It looked like insects. And insects are beautiful.
Let me show you something really abstract.
See? You got to keep all your art.
Beautiful. I can see. I got a big boy.
All right. Tell me what you see here.
I see a Bob Ross painting.
A Bob Ross painting.
Yeah. The mountain, the mountains. You got a little tent over there.
I feel like it's a field, and then the sky's in the back, and that's a mountain.
Yeah.
And then like the field just has like purple flowers or something in the field.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. It's amazing how people can see things because someone's actually said they saw a bear in this.
A bear?
Oh, wait, I can see a bear like it's laying down.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
It's crazy, right? I didn't even see it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Look at that bear. I'm good.
There's actually, hold on, let's see, because this one's actually big. Hold on.
See? Don't have your art. Keep your art handy. Okay.
What do you guys see in this one?
I see a bug at the bottom. I see a butterfly over here. The purple thingy is a butterfly. I see the orange thingy. That's a leopard.
A leopard?
Yeah, a
the
leopard.
Orange leopard. Okay.
And there's like some type of snake thingy in there.
I see a bug.
Yeah.
I see a purple hat.
That's a butterfly.
It's a purple hat.
That's a butterfly.
That's a hat.
Connected thing with the black.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I thought you would see this as more of a chef hat.
Oh.
I thought you'd see that.
Kind of does look like a chef hat.
And that looks like some type.
It looks like.
Oh, that one looks like a pomegranate.
And it looks like this is a blue and red centipede. Blue and red centipede.
No. The black and white thingy with the red is a pomegranate.
That does look like a pomegranate.
See.
Oh.
You know what's funny? Someone said they've actually seen a parrot.
A parrot.
A parrot?
I can't see a parrot in there.
I don't see it either, but people see what they see. They see this is the eyes, this is chef rat, and then the body, and then this is the tail.
That looks like a blue and red like centipede type thing. Look, see? It's his leg.
Centipedes used to
And then
be
maybe
as long as humans.
he's a blue and red centipede with a purple hat, and he playing an instrument. Boom.
What is that leopard doing there?
Big brain.
Hunting season.
Maybe he's a two-head. Maybe he's a two-head.
No, the leopard.
Double
The
head.
leopard trying to eat. Leopards aren't really good at what they do.
Big brain here.
No, cheers.
Big brain, Steve.
What? You want to talk about your TikTok?
Oh,
TikTok?
Lord,
TikToking?
explosion, murder. Yeah, I think that's it.
Her TikTok name is Lord Explosion Murder.
Yeah. With a picture of Bakugo. It makes sense. It makes sense.
I know. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just
Another thing, she don't read My Hero. How do you know that name?
I'm saying, how do you
know that?
How do you
name?
even know that name?
Only in the manga. He hadn't said it on the show yet.
He did not say it on the show. When?
He said it when everybody was naming their heroes. They would be in their hero, and then that was one of the name choices. Yes, but he got rejected.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? And then, but then she'll sit here and tell you that she's not a My Hero stan. I'm like,
I just pay attention.
I don't remember.
So you're saying, yeah, okay.
I just pay attention, man.
See?
But that is a funny name. I actually, I'm on TikTok, but I only go in there to find stuff to do in my city.
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't actually post anything. I just watch the videos.
Yeah.
But you have to have an account to kind of watch stuff. So I'll be like, all right, I'll make one.
Yeah. Same. My it's Remain Calm.
Romaine calm?
That makes sense.
No, like Romaine.
Yeah, I know. It makes sense.
Calm.
Don't try to make her seem stupid. See, she has a big brain.
See?
Now you got big.
See?
Yeah, I'm
Why
very
Big Mom
good at
got
puns.
so many kids? I think we've talked about this once.
Why Big Mom have so many kids?
Yeah.
But she got that super.
Who is the father of them children?
Big Mom got that good girl.
Who is the father?
Hey.
It's a few of them. She had a lot of baby daddies.
Big Mom for no reason. Hey? You call Big Mom for no reason.
Yo, I'm mad. I'm mad. There's a picture on my phone right now.
Ain't calling a ling ling for nothing.
Yo,
huh?
Steve, I'm sending it to you right now. This it's Big Mom, yo. Hold on, wait. Let's see if I can find it real quick.
You can't see. You can just see.
No, she definitely. Nah, see.
Just my reaction is what you will see.
Oh man.
You don't have an Adam's apple, woman.
Oh man.
After this picture, we'll wrap it up. I know people watching our video like, what's going on?
We were just being random today, okay? I didn't go to sleep. I ain't have any thoughts. I don't have thoughts when I do these. It just comes up randomly. The podcast.
All right, I'll just send it to you, Steve. That's why she has so many kids.
You Blackbeard in your lap. Yeah, but
Ooh, you gotta show up to Worst Generation Hotline and do a voice acting of a character.
I do?
Yeah,
should.
you definitely
What
should.
character do I sound like?
I don't know. Do one.
You don't have to be any character. Just do you have a complaint of a character that you have?
Yeah, and then you go to Worst Gen Hotline.
Get your complaint off.
Do I get my complaint off?
Yeah.
You come, yeah. Tell us like what grievance you have with a character, and then tell us what it is, and we'll work our way to mediate the situation to find out if we can find a solution.
I don't like Muraka.
Ooh. Hold
Okay.
on, wait. Before we go and dive deep into that conversation, tell your fans goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You're cutting me off so soon.
No, we gonna stay here and talk after.
Oh,
We
okay.
gotta end the episode.
Okay, well, this was the episode of the Skylar and ScubaSteve podcast. I don't know what voice this is. This is just some type of voice I got. And we will see you next time. What episode is this? I think we lost count. But you still watched the episode. You still watched it. So, I mean, you care.
Thank you for joining us, Rome. And
Anytime.
we out.